Okay, so this is the Fitterfoodlover app, and what I'm going to show you is how to record your workout. So we're going to select the top left option, which is start the workout. So it shows date, time, workout template, which we won't need unless you are making your own workout. But we're going to select that as it is, and we're just going to show you how to work through one of the templates that's been given. So I've selected the workout option, and that's brought up a menu here. Now this is on Android, you get a pop-up. On iPhone you get a scrolling menu. So I'm just going to select the second one there, the dumbbell upper, and then click start, and it takes us through to the workout. So on the workout we can see the exercises. So if you're not sure what the exercise is, we can tap on the name and it brings this up. So this one, if we select or just tap where it says the video, the play sign, it brings the video up, and then if we pressed the play sign again, it would play it. Underneath there's loads of different information, so it tells you the type of exercise, the muscles that we're working, and the equipment. There are two main mechanics types, compound exercises. So most of the exercises at the start of a workout will be compound, and that's because they're working many different muscles. And then later on in the workout, we tend to focus on isolation, where you're just going to do individual muscles. Underneath there is an exercise description that gives you in words what you're doing. And then obviously there's a couple of little different points underneath. Those are more important than when you're in the gym. So the caution sign where it says have a spotter, that is only if you are lifting weights that are close to the limits that you can lift. For lighter weights, it's usually not an issue. Okay, so we're then going to go back. So on the exercise itself, there are lots of bits of information. Across the top, we have kilograms, which is the weight that you're lifting. The reps, which is the number of times you're going to do it. Tempo tells you the rate that you do the exercise. So the four numbers, the first number represents the downward motion. The second number is the pause at the bottom of that motion. The third number is the upward motion. And then the fourth number is the pause at the top of that upward motion. So for example, if we were to do the bench press like this, then the first number is telling us to control the weight down towards our chest slowly, so about 2 seconds down, no pause at the bottom, 1 second pushing up, so we push against the weight faster than we let it go down, and then no pause at the top when we go through. And the rest time at the end just tells you how many times, how much long to rest for between sets, okay? And that exercise, it shows us that we're going to do 4 different sets. If you just do the exercise as prescribed, then the circle at the end, we tap that and it will just record it and fill it in. If you're going to change it up, and obviously as we go through, we will change the weight or the reps depending on whether you've got access to heavier weights. Then obviously you can change it yourself. So for example, if you were using the same weight but you're going to increase the number of reps, so we go for 16 reps, then we can change it. Okay, and again tick it in. There are 3 things at the top. We don't need to worry too much about the middle one and the one on the right. The first one, the one on the left, the circle on the left, is the history. Okay, so that tells us the history of that exercise through the workout. So if you're not sure where you were up to in the previous workout, we can bring that up and have a look. Okay, and that will tell you what you've done in previous workouts. So we can shut that down. The second one allows you to combine exercises for supersets and giant sets, which we won't cover in this one. And then the third one is if there's no equipment available for that particular exercise, it will then offer suggestions. So you can actually go through and see what alternatives there are. Once you've done the exercise, you would scroll down to the bottom. So once you've finished the workout, we scroll down to the bottom. If you wish, you can add an extra one. So if you wanted perhaps to do an extra core exercise, then you can add an exercise in and search for that. But again, we're not going to cover that today. And then once we've finished the workout, and that would allow us, if we finish it, that's fine. Just notice one other thing. So for the rest time, if you click on the stop clock, you can actually there is a clock there that actually tells you the rest time. So if we, for example, set it for 1 minute 30, click that, it would count down. Once it gets to 0, there would be an alarm, and that would obviously tell you to start the next set. So once you finish the workout, yeah, we've pressed that. Just draw your attention to the fact that because we've not finished it, it's highlighted them as red, and it will then remind us. So empty sets will be discarded. All sets with valid data will automatically mark as complete. So I'm just going to finish workout. Brings us to that one. If you've got any notes, you can type them in. Otherwise, if you want to save it, if you made any changes to the workout and you want to save that as a future workout, then you can click Save Template and it'll ask you to enter a name for it. Okay, but other than that, click Finish Workout and it will take you back to, there we go, back to the start screen there.